Due to COVID-19 pandemic, student teachers who are having field study books are not allowed to go to school for observation purposes. Thus, in order for me to answer the learning episode, I interviewed a teacher in virtual from Fidel Mundi National High School to ask for the school facilities that are continuously in function during this pandemic. In this regard, I have found out that these are the only facilities which have been using often by the teachers and administrators. When it comes to walls of the classrooms in Fidel Mundo, the posted walls are only classroom information board, depth admission and vision, quotations, and formal pictures of the current President of the Philippines and Deputy Secretary. Due to pandemic, there was no visual aids, heroes, and religious figures, but announcements were written on the blackboard. The learning equipments which are present are alcohol sanitation chairs, desk, teacher's table, mini library, and cabinets. Also, I took the opportunity to ask the teacher whom I interviewed to take some pictures regarding board displays in the said school. Here are the board displays that she has taken from Fidel Mundi National High School. For me, one of the purposes of the board display is to teach students various topics in a fun and engaging way. Another benefit of it is that it aids in visual learning, which helps students retain what they have learned over a longer period of time, while also allowing teachers to be productive upon making a creative and inspiring classroom environment. Upon accomplishing this learning episode, I conducted again an interview with preschooler, elementary, and high school students who are only my neighbors in order for me to answer the learner's development matrix. Please take a look. I was able to accomplish one of the activities in this learning episode entitled Observing the School Experiences of Learners Who Belong to Indigenous Groups. I did recall my experiences last March when I joined a group to hike going to Sitio Ibat na Imuan, San Jose, Occidental Mindoro to visit the brethren and to know their situations as well, including their children. When I saw their school up in the mountain, I have found out that its school environment is not the same with the schools here in the city. There is also no normal environment conducive for learning, for they are only using the church and without appropriate materials like bench and table. The learning space is not arranged properly and not organized as well. However, it has no space and boundary that would divide each student based on their culture, for they are all the same buhid mangyans. I accomplished this learning episode by doing an observation and interview with the mother of a grade 8 student using the suggested parent questions. This learning episode was accomplished through joining a virtual class of my former teacher in college. Though it is not the actual learning environment, I have still observed the right etiquettes shown by the students. In identifying the different aspects of classroom management, here is the classroom management matrix. Like what I have done in learning episode 5, it is what I have also done in episodes 6 and 7, doing the observation in online class but with different teacher and students. I did observe the classroom routines present in online class, like asking questions during lessons and joining Google Classroom activities. It was an interactive discussion where the students are all participative. I have accomplished this learning episode by doing a research about the curricula in the school setting. Take a look at the matrix. In regard to other activities in this learning episode, I have used my self-made lesson plans to answer them.